All right. So I was thinking about doing a replay review. I've done them in the past. What I've done is I've just recorded the replay review, just live, just as I go, and I upload it to YouTube. That way you can kind of watch it whenever you're available. That way we don't have to waste practice time going over a replay review. Now, mind you, these are things that I am going to go over, so you could disagree. That's completely fine. But things that I'm going to nitpick on are just positioning, decision making. I'm not really going to go into whether or not you should have made that shot or not. These are just decision making things that I feel I would do differently or you should do differently. Depends on how you view it. I'm going to do your replay review, the whole game on your perspective, and then I'll do one for P's. But yeah, I'm just going to go over a replay. Let's go in here. Say let's do game 3. We lost 2-1. We'll just go from your perspective and we'll see what we got. Kickoff got boost. Ooh, that's scary. I feel like we played a lot of people recently that they're just going to redirect this right in our net. All right, you read it. Good that you didn't get it. I feel like we just gave the ball away here, though. I say, positioning-wise, I don't mind. If you're not going for the ball, positioning-wise, perfect. You can turn back if he hits this. I think you make the save if he does get it on target, as long as it's not a perfect skim. But here, the ball's bouncing. Wait for this to come back down. Wait for this to drop. You can catch it. You can flick it. You can walk it in, do whatever you want. Or you can get a slight touch, and then you can power shot it. You can hook shot it, whatever. But right here, I feel like his positioning, he has this entire net covered. We're just giving the ball away here right now. We're saying, hey, I can take a better shot than you can make a save. Yeah. That's just not the case. And I feel like we had a lot of boost here. We had 79. We burned a lot of boosts here. We burnt 49 boosts to take that shot. I feel like that's excessive. We burnt all the boosts to try to get out. Oh, that's a replay bug. We didn't even get that one. So yeah, maybe burn a little bit more boost than we should have here. We picked up this pad. What I do most of the time is I speed flip and I burn a little bit of boost. So 12 boost and speed flipping will get you supersonic. You can take this boost pad out, like right here. Go this one, this one, this one. That way, if you have to go back here and go up the wall, you can do that. Or if you need to go straight back, you can continue going this way. Or if you're just kind of lingering as second man or something, you can curl around. You can pick up this one. You can kind of just stay in this area right here. It looks like we go all the way back. If I can just get your perspective. Yeah. This one didn't spawn. We picked up full boost. Pretty far away. Good avoiding it. Yeah, if we had stuck with the boost pad path, I think we would have been a lot closer, and this would have been an opportunity for us to score. Also jump really far away. He should have you beat 9 times out of 10. This being that one exception where he just misses the ball, it looks like. It looks like I got boost. Got boost, started getting out, recognized there might be an option, didn't know you were right beside me, so your positioning is good. Good positioning. Ooh, hell of a clear. So that was a good pop. If that player was better, he would have scored. I don't like that flip. I want to stay grounded here in case something happens. The flip does nothing. It only eliminates our ability to turn at this moment. A little far, little close up here. You're basically in a twos position right here right now, where first man's in the corner, second man's kind of supporting him. We don't need this position. This kind of breaks our triangle. So our triangle's right here. Third man's going to be here, first man's up here. Third man should be somewhere about right here. Somebody right here. That way it kind of fits our triangle. If you were all the way over here waiting for something to happen, we would have been able to play this. Play this a lot nicer than what looks like you're about to attempt. But yeah, we creep up just a tad too much here. Say, you're basically just saying he's going to hit this ball to me. Like, that's the only play. If he hits it slightly to my right, I can make a play on it, slightly to the left or right at me. But if he pops this in the air, you're out of position. It goes over your head. And that's one thing that we can't have. We can't have the ball go over our heads. I say how to maintain pressure, how to kill someone else's breakout. Don't let them get the ball over your head. Cut it off as fast as you can. I say this, too close. Even if you did get a slight touch on this, we're just popping the ball, and I don't go for it, and you hit the ball like that. It's a delayed touch. I say it looks like it would just go into their corner. They would have another controlled breakout. Creeping a bit too much into the corner here. I say, let me go back here. This is excusable. You didn't know I was there. I say, I'm still in possession of the ball here. I have the ball right in front of me. I say, I still have the ball right in front of me. At no point did I lose possession. I say, what it looks like from here is you want to take this ball and either hit it against the side wall or take it up the wall. When I think we're breaking triangle possession here. Yep, Pease looks like he went back a little bit, but you should be somewhere over here. All right. If I lose possession over here, oh well. All right. You let Pease step up. You move back here to support. They say cutting across and going into this corner with me isn't going to do very much. Yeah, I mean, you could if you get, go up this wall, you go up here. I mean, you have options again, but you're going to be minus a player, meaning me. I'm going to have to leave. I don't have any boost at the moment. I'm going to pick up this corner. But realistically, I'm not going to be able to go. I'm going to pick up this pad. I'm going to have 24, maybe 36 boosts to do something. Realistically, I'm going to be out of the play. So what I'm trying to say is, in this kind of situation, even if I do leave this and you pick up this ball and you go do something with it, unless you do a solo play where you go a ceiling shot and hit this down, or if you go up here and you pass the ball, realistically, Pease probably isn't going to want to go for it because I'm still in the corner and I'm, doing my thing. I need to get out. I need to get boost. I need to get back and kind of get back in position. So in this play, it's more risky because you're basically just trying to pass this ball perfectly to Pease or do a perfect solo play because Pease is going to defend until I get back. So I don't necessarily like this. Plus, I mean, I'm looking for a pass in this situation. If we watch here, I'm waiting, I'm going up, I'm just going to go up again. I take the 50, and I'm looking to pass this ball. I notice you're right beside me, so I decide just to hit it across. But I'd love to hit it out to you if you're over there in second man. Let's go back to Sly. Awkward. Good. Perfect. Stay behind it. Good. An immediate flip back. I don't necessarily like. Say we have boost here. We don't need to run away from the play. There's no boost here. You pick up 12. You don't even actually get the back one. So we kind of just dove at 100 boost and hoping it was going to spawn. So unless you have that mental timer that's like, hey, 10 seconds is about to be up, and unless you could see that the boost is up, or if you have that mental timer, it probably shouldn't be chasing the 100 boost. Say recognize, he about to hit this. Now we looked, hey, there's no boost. Now I guess I need to, go get some boost pads. So if you don't want to go over here and swing around and catch boost pads or something, probably cut in, go here, get this one. This one should spawn in time. Go here, just kind of like stay in the play, migrate over. I should be going in this general direction. So you can stay over here. You have to be smart about the boost path that you take. Like I said, I'm probably going to pick up this pad. I'm probably going to swing up here, grab this one. Might cut back in depending on what the play looks like. But I feel very comfortable staying up offensively with 36 boost. Minimum. Like, there are some times where I have even less, and I'm like, I can push this. Or I can make a play based on, positioning. But jumping out all the way here we're so far away from the play that if something does happen, if something goes middle here for a second man, you're not here to be able to jump on this. So that's going to be a wasted opportunity. It also creates this massive gap. If Caveman was better, like with 2v2, which I know he's good, but like we're talking mechanics. He gets this ball on your hood, you're screwed. It looks like he's just kind of comfortable just dribbling this ball down on the ground. He's put some kind of pressure on, but yeah. They say what we don't want is we want this, because what we talked about yesterday is we don't want last man diving at the ball unless they have to, or at least challenging when they don't have to, not necessarily diving. They say we want your teammates to be able to come up and force Caveman to give up the ball. Say Peas never really did that. Like we created this gap by going so far away that once Caveman beat me on the wall here, like that's it. Like it's just you now. That's good. That's good. Let me see. I like that you didn't go for this. Obviously, you're underneath the ball. I think what I'd prefer... Struggling with the fly indicator here. I think what I prefer is to go wider. Like, you're going right here. You're kind of like going in this general direction. If you want to, fine. Like, pick up this boost pad right here and kind of make your way around. Peas is coming around this way. He's the one that's going to make the save if the ball goes on net. You're just taking a direct line right into net where you need to be taking a wider approach. Yeah, we make a cut straight to near post. We need to be going back post. Little awkward. I think I remember this calm, thinking that I was going to get the ball. I think I was going down to grab boost, and I was backwards. See, coming down. Yeah, a little awkward. It's fine. See, this is fine. I just think we get a little bit close here. With this, he comes up here, and if Peas makes a touch, he's going to hit the ball, and it's going to come out this way. It's going to be pretty awkward for you to jump straight up and then knock down. Like you could do it great, but I feel like we get a little bit close here. Realistically, we should be somewhere about back here. Triangle-wise, like it's fine, I guess. I probably should be more this way, unless I'm moving this way. I am a little bit. Probably should still be somewhere about right here. That being said, I think we're a little bit close to the play because I don't think this is going to skirt right here, especially if this guy's right here. He's not going to let this ball go past here, or at least go in a scoring position. So I doubt we're going to beat that guy to anything that's near right here. So I think we should be playing control, which is somewhere about right here. Where if something does happen, then we can go for it. Being up this close kind of just takes us out of the play for, 70% of the options of the outcomes that could happen from this play right here. I think you kind of recognize that at the end. You kind of swerve out a little bit. But, I mean, you're still really close to the play. We should be somewhere about back here. But yeah, just how awkward this would have been. Scoreable? Yeah, absolutely. More difficult? Yeah, absolutely. So it looks like we're going to get be in danger here. So, I mean, I do like the rush back. We don't need to rush back twice here. It looks like this is an awkward speed flip anyway. Speed flip. It looks like the nose of your car hit the ground. I can't tell if you're supersonic because your trail is... Yeah, okay. It was black. I couldn't tell. So you're supersonic here. You don't need to boost or flip anymore. say flipping while supersonic isn't going to get you any faster. You're supersonic. There is like a threshold of more supersonic, but you need to be boosting while supersonic to hit that like extra miles per hour. But yeah, extra flipping here is not going to do anything but force you in that direction without you being able to change direction. And by doing that, we missed a lot of boost coming back. Good 50, good play recognition. Immediate going for the boost, I'm not sure. Because we didn't necessarily get this ball out of danger yet. And we don't know what happened because we hit the ball to the corner. Looks like I'm going for the ball in the corner. Looked like Pease was going to go to the corner or something. Which means there's nobody going to be left to defend the net. So I'm not sure I want to go immediately for this. Pease recognized his mistake and he went back. But by this time, like, it could be on our net if they were better. So immediately going for that boost might have been a mistake. So recognizing that Pease wants to go as second man. Say right here, probably should have started turning. Say we committed to this a bit too much. Because Pease, we have to remember, like, you might be the correct one to go for this. But if the person in front of you, and Pease is in front of you, because we go from his perspective, he can't see you at all. If he cuts, then we have to be responsible. We have to go back. So, are you the right one to go for this? Maybe. But Pease decided he wants to cut. He can't see you. You have to be the responsible one. I think you should turn back sooner. This is something probably just awkward. We hesitate a little bit going for this. Not that, you know, hitting this is going to do anything, I would say. But you have momentum going forward. You have 95 boost. You have the best opportunity to go for this one. And we just kind of wait, and then we go. So we waited for him to be ready to jump. Good. Well, I like the idea there. That was the first time I saw that. Say, being able to demo people on the way back is something we need to be getting a lot better at. Not that it really matters, but we could have picked up a few, like one or two of these pads. We boosted at that. We could be picking up the one to our left or the one to our right. Go back to 100. You know, 100's a good number. We don't want to touch them. We don't want to touch any of those pads. We'd wait. Don't jump off and hit this one. Say this is coming right at you. Just stay on the backboard. Let it hit you. All right. You're coming up here. It's going to bounce off the backboard. Unless it's coming up here to like hit here and then come down. I really don't think you should be jumping off it for it. You just drive along here. Let it hit you. It's going to bounce slightly out. Jump off and then dodge into it. Go this way. Or you could just stay on the backboard. You know, stay on the backboard, let it kind of like just drive down. If somebody challenges you, then you can jump off and hit it away. But here, we're just kind of slamming it. Creates an opportunity. Let's see, how did we get here? So we have 49. We boosted. Oh, we lost the boost battle. Good. Rush to that. That's good. I like that. Ooh, can you get it? Are you better? No, you're not. One too many jumps. Let me see. I didn't hate this on the way here. Right here is fine. I think that jump took you too far out. I'm not sure if you meant to do it or not, but further back here would have been more preferable for me. You picked up this boost, I would be swinging over here. I'd be looking at this right here. Something happened, then you would go. But yeah, I'm not necessarily, I would even say wait here or whatever, but I don't necessarily even like Pease going for this one, because this is kind of like straight up in the air. Like, he has to take off with no momentum. He's not going to be fast to this. So realistically, you should be the one, third man. Pease shouldn't be going for this one if you were closer, in my opinion. You're going to be coming at this with momentum. You should be going up and then getting it. But I think we're a tad too far. Good touch. Stay with it. Recognize that I cut. It's fine. Once again, I think we're a tad too far out. I'm not saying I never go back for full boost either, because I do. But there's a lot of times where if we have, you know, possession here, not once again, this is another one. I need to see why P's. Oh, P's just landed. Okay. You made that touch. I scoot up from third. I cut rotation. P's is going around collecting boost. He should be somewhere over here collecting boost, in my opinion. But he wants to be back here, which is fine. But now we have just a straight line. So I don't necessarily hate going all the way back. I'm just saying, in this kind of situation where the play is developing and it's being pushed over in this general direction, I would like to try to take this boost path and just kind of just wait. All right. That way you can go up or you can go back. And say, give yourself an option. I like going sideways a lot. It gives you the option to go forward or go back. But yeah, it creates another one of these gaps where something happens 2v2 wise, you're all the way back getting full boost. You know, P's goes up, he misses, I'm still rotating back, and now there's not really anyone that can challenge that immediately, which is the issue. If you're not challenging the ball in 3v3, someone else is. Do we get challenged on this? No. But it could have been worse. The ball up. Just a misplay. The idea was right. Whoever was in goal sucked. This is fine, but man, speed flip and boost to that thing. Try to win the race. I don't mind that. I mean, you're back there, but I think we can tell right here, there's no clear, you know, threat. So we don't need to go right here. All right, we don't need to go there. I think it would have been more prudent just to try to take some of these. Ooh, wrong side. I think it would have been better just to take one of these boost paths right here. You know, one of my favorites is just take this one, this one, this one. Uh-oh, something's bad happening. I'm going to take this, go back here. Going to go here, or you know, take this one, this one. Oh shit, something's about to happen. Turn back here. Give me 12 boost. I'll make any save. Give me 24. I should absolutely make any save. Anything other than, you know, 12 or 24 boost, bonus. All right. Not that I want to waste boost to make a save, but obviously sometimes you have to. But while we're waiting for a play to develop, it would be good to be able to pick up those pads. That way, if a transition does come, we can go forward rather than collect 100 boost and then turn back like this. Now, once again, we have this massive gap where I just went, P's just hit the ball, and we're jumping from all the way back in our zone. All the way back again. We have 51. All right, we don't need to necessarily rush out of here. There's no threat. Like, nothing's happening. We don't need a flip here. We can just stay grounded and pick up boost pads. Like, we left this entire area without picking up a single boost pad until we got in our zone. And then we decided, hey, we're going to go over here. Oh, Caveman's taking that mid boost. I need to waste 50 boost to go back here and pick up this 100 boost. Now there's a massive gap again. Played it well, right to his teammate though. I don't like that burning boost afterwards. You take a good 50 here, all right? Just jump off, wave dash, get that 12 boost right there, have 36, call it a day. Say rushing back, ball side, burning all your boosts, probably not the best recipe. So now you can rush to go pick up that corner. I know you want the corner. It's just glistening right there. Go get it. So, man, that guy sucks. I don't know how he missed that. You have terrible teammates. It's not bad. If you can get this rolling, that would have been better. Side flipping to the left, I think, would have been better. I mean, obviously, get it out of danger, but side flipping to the left puts it almost in a roll. It might come out a little bit, but it's not going to be shooting out like this. That way, you might have a better controlled touch. But I mean, he's still going to be on it, so you're going to have to play it quick regardless. I like that. Straight down. Roller would have been a hell of a lot nicer to deal with. I say that's going to be hard for you to deal with, and that's going to be hard if that was just like a pass to Peas. Obviously, I think you were trying to get it to roll, but in this kind of instance, even angling it upfield a little more would have been nicer for you to follow up or for Peas to follow up. I say right now it's just kind of angled to come right back out. I say that bear guy, he's pushed up way too far. Holy cow. He needs to be back here. Does he not know about rotation? I say that's forcing you to stay back here. Never liked that guy. Never mind, he scores. Oh, fucking goat. Look at this. Vample going off the ceiling. Not a big fan of the flip. I don't think the flip does anything for you here. So you got the boost. Just kind of chill. If you feel really rushed, speed flip, 12 boost, supersonic. Flipping just commits you to that direction. You kind of turn around, back up. Back it up, Terry. And we did a little loop-de-loop. Little 360. Showing off the car. Ooh, 360. Donut. Yeah, I think P's got a little too close. But more importantly, we are in a line here right now. There's no triangle. There's no triangle. I say, if you want to be third, I would suggest being over here. All right. If Peas wants to be in a triangle, I would have suggested him being somewhere about right here. If Bear was better, he would have scored this. But yeah, we're just kind of letting him hit this ball. But the loop-de-loops here didn't really kind of took you out of play. Good hit. We're on a lot of boost to get this. You to hit that, great. You don't need to keep boosting. You're supersonic already. We're wasting boost. Hey, he didn't go all the way back. I think we saw that there was no boost in the back. We looked, nothing. We already flipped, so I don't like you flipping automatically. But at least after when we flipped, we recognized there was nothing there. And then we were like, oh, I'm just going to pick up this boost pad. Here we go. Ooh. It's amazing. But then we got thirsty. I don't mind that. I don't mind this. Good. Love this. Bear sucks. Alright. Maybe one more critique here, I'm not sure. Just probably too much positions. We're angled at near post. I think we need to be coming at this just a tad more this way rather than this way. Say this way, they're going to hit the ball and it can go right behind us or over us or whatever. This way, we're kind of exposing ourselves to anything he might be able to do. So anything out this way, this is our field of view now rather than this. Because if he did get this, you know, this way, he should be there, but there's an opening right here. I mean, which it kind of went to. Good dunk. Unfortunate bounce. Good leaving it. Don't mind that flip. Don't mind that. I don't even mind that back boost there. That was good. I like that one. I want you to try and steal this one, though. Unless that's a replay bug. It is. Okay. Well, it's there. I'd grab that boost and I would go up the wall. None of our teammates are going to get this boost that goes right there. And now it's prime for Caveman. Say kind of ball side rotation there, all the way back ball side rotation. Don't like that. Say we get here, we need to be going. Ready for it? This way. So we're going to go right here. So Peas, we know Peas is behind us, okay? We don't know what kind of boost percentage Peas has, but we know Bear is not going to push this ball unless he has an absolute clear 100%. I'm going to hit this. I'm going to win whatever I go for this. So you know he's going back. So if you're going to continue right here, you need to be branching out. But realistically, we probably should be going right here, right here, right here, right here. Probably swinging out this way and kind of like doing this. That way, your last man and Bear can challenge. And then Peas can not rotate ball side as well, because he's also rotating ball side. Now, he's able to cut, but, I mean, probably not the best rotation from AEY on that one. But, now, let's get back to the meat and potatoes here. All the way back, got that full boost. Yummy. Yeah, it's fine. There's a gap, but I don't think that was necessarily from being all the way back at that boost. Get that boost, good. Bear just shoots it right at the opponent and allows a pressure to form. I don't mind the single hit. Maybe a little bit too much rotation there. Too much air roll. Don't like that flip. You front flip a lot compared to what you probably should be speed flipping. I don't like you challenging that one per se. I think Peas should be challenging that. I say Peas should be going and then turning and hitting this. You should be going middle and I should be going back. Instead, I think Peas kind of took his time here, for sure. He's the one who makes this awkward. He jumps, he goes down. He should be challenging this. This should not be. Actually, let's wait, because realistically, you should. Does this stem from your being too far out? Oh, it does. Okay, so it looks like Peas is expecting you to be still in possession here, right? So we have rotation, which has pressure, all right? So I took over. I was first man. I hit it to second man, which is Peas. You bailed as third man. Peas is actually expecting you to be here to make this play, to keep possession. But we left to go get full boost. So this is another one of those leaving... and there's gaps. This one, Peas was expecting you. He didn't get the call. So this should be, Peas hit the ball or you or something to indicate, hey, I'm not going for this. I'm not sure if that comm happened or not. But judging by his movements here, I'm going to say it didn't happen. But yeah, it looks like that's what happened here. Because this should be your ball to go for. We shouldn't be putting last man in that position. Good. Race to that. Good. I think this was a sit and duck. We go here. This is great, but what would have been better, I feel like, because this is good. This is fine. And I say probably not the best clear by Peas. He gets hit here. We go here. We need to get some kind of hustle on this ball. I mean, it's a great shot. I'll give it to him. It's a great shot. But what we shouldn't probably have is just a shot here that's just not contested. All right, this is going to be a very hard ball to save no matter who's in net, because third man's going to be stationary. He's not going to be able to do anything here. And anything up high is with speed is probably going to score. I'm not necessarily even saying I could have done anything in your shoes differently, because I would have raced to this boost. Yeah, I probably would have raced to that boost a little bit faster. But it's hard to kind of gauge, because you think Peas is going to clear it. You're not expecting that ball to be back in your face so quickly. Yeah, but nothing. Yeah, I don't know. I say I'm going to chalk that one up to a very bad clear. Play Peas on this one. Great shot by him too. Terrible defense by Bear. Garbage. Yeah, I mean, overall, not bad. Definitely going to have a spacing issue. I think that's part of the issue. Speed flipping more. Speed flipping with 12 boost. I think you're going to be at supersonic a lot more. You're going to be a lot happier. You front flip a lot, so maybe convert those speed flipping. Because if you speed flip correctly, you're going to be going in the same direction. You're not going to do like a diagonal flip where you're going elsewhere. Like you should be able to speed flip right at the boost right in front of you here and be right on target to hit it. And speed flips are quicker, so your rotation's faster. Your car is back on the ground faster. Yeah. Don't really need to do any of those zap dashes or anything. Just get the normal speed flip with 12 boosts, supersonic. You don't need a flip anymore. You don't really need a boost anymore. You're good to go. As long as you don't change direction, you stay supersonic. That's enough. Stay close enough to be able to impact the play. Don't leave the play as much to get boost. Conserve boost. Pick up more boost pads on the way out. Steal boosts, like just little stuff. I think that could actually really help your gameplay. Also, rotations. Probably getting too close. Remember that triangle. We want to stay further out. Recognize high percentage plays if the teammate is still in possession of the ball versus if he's not. Versus just what would happen if you just let the ball go? What happens if the other team just hits the ball, in the corner away from you without you diving in the corner? He's probably just going to pass it to our third man, which is going to keep possession. So there's no point diving into that corner anyway. Just a lot of stuff here. A lot of good stuff too. I mean, this was a good team. Maybe not the best, but rank, you said they were GC2, GC3. It's a good team, good matchup. But yeah, I think our strongest ability as a team is possession. And if we are able to stay in the play longer while maintaining boost, while maintaining possession or momentum, yeah, just going to be that much better. Decision making too, like I said. Maybe the opening shot was the only real indication of maybe a bad judgment for what we should be doing offensively. But I didn't mind any other ones. So yeah, it's good. We can go over it. You could ignore what I say, but I think that might help too. All right, cool. Peace.